awesome about the 17-second rule is it literally works instantly. Like, I promise something good will happen the day that you start practicing this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. Today's video is another law of attraction video. These videos have been so requested lately and I'm so happy about that because I love filming law of attraction videos. I love filming them on my YouTube channel. I love filming them on my Snapchat, Instagram story, everywhere. On Twitter, I've been using my Twitter again. I remembered the password. So today's a particularly exciting law of attraction video because I'm going to be talking about the 17-second rule by Abraham Hicks. I'm going to get into who she is, why the 17-second rule works so well, why you should be doing it, why you should do it right after you're done watching this video, and how overall it's a really good exercise to do to really get better at practicing the law of attraction and achieving pretty much anything you want. So the first thing I want to say before we get into the video is in some which way or another, you attracted this video. That this video is coming to you at the perfect time. If you're going through something right now or there's something you're trying to attract and this video just kind of came at the right time. That's how you're going to feel when you're listening to the 17-second rule and all that, because that is exactly how I felt when I first heard it, when I first started practicing it. It kind of just like came into my life so randomly. Okay, so I know we start here in the beginning of every law of attraction video, and some of you guys are like, I already know what it is, I don't need help, I want to just get into the rule and all that. In case there's anybody new who is just finding out about the law of attraction now, I just kind of want to give you like a quick little recap, catch you up to speed, and then we'll get into the video. So if you are new to the law of attraction, I will leave some more of my beginner law of attraction videos down below in the description box so you can catch up on those. Also, I do have a law of attraction ebook, which is how to use the law of attraction step by step, how you can use it in your daily life on my website. So I will leave that down below if you want to check that out and learn more about the law of attraction. But just like a quick what is the law of attraction recap, basically you have a goal, right? We all have goals. We all have things we want to achieve and we want to attract, and maybe people we want to meet or places we want to see or get our dream body and work out and stay consistent. We all have different goals, right? The law of attraction is a great way to make those goals happen quick. And the reason being is because it's literally in the title. So it's the law of attraction. So basically, when you're thinking about these goals, you're thinking about that very thing that you want, that very thing that you need, that very thing that would just light up your world if you had it. You're thinking about that, right? So the law of attraction states that the more you're thinking about something, the more you're going to invite it into your life, the more experiences you're going to see that go with that goal, that are going to invite that goal into your life. So for me, when I first started losing weight, I was constantly thinking about what are some easy ways to learn how to work out? Like, I feel sometimes self-conscious at the gym and I feel like I don't know how to do all these like machines and I don't know the foods to eat and this and that. And then one day I just started seeing signs about classes at the gym, fitness classes. This is where the law of attraction comes into play. Those signs were always there, those classes were always going on, and I was always there at the same time. But they weren't visible to me until I started thinking about it more and more. So it's kind of cool because it's one of those things that's working even without you trying to make it work. You know what I mean? You don't have to get all obsessed and like, how can I make this work? And la, 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 la. Like, you don't have to be like a robot or anything like that. You literally just live your life. The law of attraction is just about, okay, live your life, but think about your goal every now and then, or every morning or every night before you go to bed, whatever you want to do, but think about it at some point in the day. Okay, so now we're moving on to the topic of today's video, which is the 17-second rule by Abraham Hicks. So if you don't know who that is, basically she is a motivational speaker and author, and she talks a ton about the law of attraction. One of Abraham Hicks's famous thing that she talks about is the 17 seconds meditation, or the 17-second law of attraction rule, or the 17 seconds pure thought. I've seen it like labeled as a few different things online. So basically what she says to do is you think of what it is you want. So let's just say you want to lose 50 pounds. That always comes up in my law of attraction videos, but let's just throw it in there. Let's say you want to lose 50 pounds. So for 17 seconds, you're going to lay down, shut your eyes, and you're going to think about that. How would that make you feel? Let's say you want to attract more money in your life. Or let's say that you want to attract getting into your dream college or your dream job or promotion or soulmate. Doesn't matter. You're going to sit there for 17 seconds, you're going to shut your eyes, and you're going to envision it happening. So let's pretend we just did that, right? We just laid down for 17 seconds, we thought about this dream happening, we thought about this goal happening. Okay, so now what? So then from there, most likely you're going to think of another good thought. And this is where the law of attraction comes into play. And why this goes so well with the 17-second rule is that you think one good thought that usually leads to another good thought, which then leads to another good thought, and then leads to another good thought. So she always says, times that 17 seconds rule by 4, which would make 68 seconds, and try to do a 68-second meditation every single morning. We all have 68 seconds, right? You're just literally laying there for 68 seconds. Sometimes I put a little timer on my phone. I want you to lay and think about what it is you want for 68 seconds. What you'll notice about the 17-second rule is that it actually works both ways. It works when you're thinking good positive thoughts, over and over and over again, you keep thinking more good positive thoughts, right? Same thing when you think negative thoughts, though. Think about it. Think about when you think of something bad happening, or you think of your goal is never going to come true. You think you're a failure. You gotta get into that mindset. I think I'm a failure. I'm not good at anything. Well, now I'm all the way down here. What are the chances of me thinking a positive thought from there? Pretty low, right? If I'm in a low spot, I'm in this like, nothing good happens to me. It's like good things just happen to other people. I have bad luck. Like it doesn't happen to me. Okay, so I'm in that space. What's going to happen? From there, I'm going to think another bad thought. I'm going to build on that thought. I'm going to keep playing it in my head. I'm going to write this story for myself that's probably not even true. It's coming out of fear. It didn't even happen yet. So I'm going to sit there and I'm going to think, well, I'm a failure. This could never happen. And then from there, the next thought, I have bad luck. And then the next thought, good things happen to other people. They don't happen to me. And you see this cycle that I'm going through? We've all been there. We've all done that. So that's where the 17-second rule comes in handy, because it starts to get you more aware that you control the thought, that you control the thoughts that are going through your head. So she says that if you are thinking a bad thought, because we're human and that's normal and that's what's going to happen from one day to the next, things pop in our head, remind yourself this tool. Remind yourself about the 17 seconds. Okay, I'm thinking I'm a failure, but for 17 seconds, let me think of something really good and positive. Even if it has nothing to do with your goal, maybe your goal is putting you in a bad mood because it seems so far away, you feel like you could never lose those 50 pounds. Think about something else. Think about something that makes you happy. Maybe it's a funny story your friend just told you. Maybe it's a funny movie. For me, it's the ocean. The ocean has always gotten me to a good place mentally in my head, or when I'm trying to meditate, the seagulls at the ocean, the wave crashing, the shells kind of making that like, you know, when the ocean crashes and they're kind of moving. And I kind of feel like, you know, like a good, happy feeling. So whatever that good, happy feeling is for you, that's what you're going to replace when you start thinking of bad thoughts. However, if your goal does make you happy and it is getting you excited, then think about that. Think about whatever can put you instantly in a good mood. We all have those things. What can instantly put you in a good mood? The backstory, my friend from home texted me on a Friday night one day when I didn't feel like going out. I was just getting over a cold and I was just kind of like in a depressing mood. I was like, I don't feel good. I just want to stay home and veg out. And my boyfriend was trying to get me to go out. And he was like, no, like, you need to see the outside world. Like, you've been in here cooped up. You need to go out. He's a friend that we kind of like lost touch a little bit. We don't really like text all the time or call each other all the time. But she was like, you know what? I'm going to be in LA for 24 hours. I know you're here. Let's meet up. So we meet up, and the whole reason she was here is because she was going to a law of attraction retreat. And since we kind of like lost touch a little bit, she didn't know how obsessed I am with law of attraction stuff, how this stuff gets me so excited. She's like, oh my god, me too. And telling me about Abraham Hicks and how Abraham Hicks changed her life and her view on the law of attraction, especially this 17-second thing. That night, I got all obsessed with Abraham Hicks. I was listening to her stuff on YouTube and listening to the 17-second rule, and I was getting really obsessed. I was like, oh my god, how have I not known about her? This stuff's amazing. And so this is the very next day. Like this 17-second thing like really worked fast. I kind of went out of my comfort zone, and the next day I texted her and I said, can I go to that retreat with you? So I go to that retreat with her, and I realized there is this huge law of attraction community in LA. So that was the first amazing thing that happened. The second amazing thing that happened is someone literally walked up to me and gave me a crystal. And I was like, as you guys know, I'm obsessed with crystals. I love collecting them and like setting intentions with them and meditating with them. Like I love crystals. So the fact that someone just randomly came up to me and was like, I think you need this crystal, and it's shaped in a heart and it's pink, and oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. I actually leave it in my car and I call it my car crystal. So you probably have seen it on my Snapchat. But anyway, so that happened. And then the third amazing thing that happened is I met one of the speakers at this retreat, and he was also in the documentary The Secret, which is my favorite book, my favorite documentary, and I've watched The Secret so many times. From there, I've even like Googled some of the people that were in The Secret, and I've bought their books and stuff, so I've like known who this guy was. And now I'm like shaking his hand and like telling him I loved this retreat and it was so great. What I'm getting at is that your life can go from down here, way down here. You could be in a bad space. And it can go literally up here. I'm sure the camera's not even in this frame right now because we are so high up. In the matter of 17 seconds. That's all it takes. Change your vibration, change your thoughts, change your attitude, and watch. Just watch what happens. So what I've learned from the 17-second rule is, one, you can instantly get yourself out of a bad mood, out of a bad space. Sometimes we take on other people's energy too. Like, do you notice that if people are all like gossiping in like a little circle at work, or somebody was really rude at a store you went to, like you can sort of like feel like that kind of energy, like you feel it on you, like, wait, now I was in a really good mood, but now you kind of put me in a bad mood, and you're like kind of like, this 17-second thing can really get you out of there because it could just remind you. It's just a reminder. That's basically what it is. A reminder that, hey, I'm going to think about something good for 17 seconds. My mood is instantly going to raise. Another thing that it's taught me and helped me with is to achieve a goal takes a great amount of strength. What I've learned from this is that the more I'm in a good mood and the more I'm thinking good thoughts, the easier it is to kind of do the work that is required to get to my goal. Because all goals take work, right? Like it takes work. And if you're in a bad mood, chances are you don't want to do that work. You want to watch Netflix, you want to lay in bed, you want to sleep in, you don't want to get up, you don't want to stay consistent on your diet, you don't want to stay consistent going out and meeting people when you are, wanting to be in a relationship. It requires to like put yourself out there and meet new people. You don't want to do that when you're in a bad mood. But when you're in a good mood, so the 17-second thing, and then add another 17 seconds and another, maybe you're really going to do the most, and maybe you're going to do the full 68 seconds. Well, the more times you're in a good mood, the more good you want to do for yourself, for the environment, for others. You want to do better when you're in a good mood. So if there's ways to stop you from being in a bad mood, this is it. If there's ways that are going to get you closer to your goal, the 17 seconds towards your goal, this is it. I think what's awesome about the 17-second rule is it literally works instantly. Like, I promise something good will happen the day that you start practicing this and really practicing it. Do the full 68 seconds. Do your best to stay in that good mood, to stay in that positive space, and you will see things happening instantly. You will see every day there will be a sign. Every day there will be a chance for a new opportunity. Which I think, why didn't we learn this kind of stuff in school, like mainstream school? Like, why didn't we learn like how to soothe ourselves and get out of bad moods and feel good about ourselves and have better self-esteem? This will help with confidence, self-esteem. Last thing I want to leave you with is that by helping you, when you help you and help you be a better person, you're helping the world. Happy people don't want to hurt people. They don't want to say mean things. They don't want to attack people. We want to just help and work together. So by helping yourself, you're helping others. I love you guys so much. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you learned something or if you like these kind of videos. That way I know to keep making law of attraction videos because you like seeing them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have an awesome day. Be kind to your neighbors, be kind to yourself, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! It wasn't too weird. I literally never do that.